So what I want to talk to you about today is there was a shocking announcement about the cost of renouncing U.S. citizenship. Some people have asked us the question, do you need to renounce your U.S. citizenship? Well, hi, and welcome to Awaken with Mark. Awaken with Mark is our channel about what happens when an African American family relocates to the continent of Africa. We reside in Zanzibar, Tanzania, where we own several properties and are enjoying ourselves. The answer to my question, what happens when an African American family moves, is we start winning. And if we can, you can too. So what I want to talk to you about today is there was a shocking announcement about the cost of renouncing U.S. citizenship. And so some people have asked us the question, do you need to renounce your U.S. citizenship? Well, of course, that's an individual question for individuals to consider. In the article, and for your information, the article is by U.S. News NBC, all right? So it's the about renouncing U.S. citizenship. Here's what a quick summary of the article is. There are thousands of Americans, and they have paid very big dollars to be able to renounce their citizenship as they're living abroad. And they want to be refunded because the costs have mysteriously dropped. I think it's mysterious that the costs occurred and that they also increased. In 2010, the cost was, well, prior to 2010, I don't even think there was a cost. 2010, the cost went up to like $450. And then by 2014, the cost was $2,350. And now the cost has dropped back down again. So there's this yo-yo thing that's going on. The individuals who are most upset about this are accidental Americans. And if you don't know what accidental Americans are, those are individuals who may never have lived in the continental United States, or I'm sorry, in the United States, including Alaska, Hawaii, or they only did for a small portion of their childhood, because you see in the United States and some countries, like I think maybe in Tria, citizenship is not based on residency. It's based on the fact other things. Like in the United States, if your parents are U.S. citizens, then by default you're a U.S. citizen, and no matter where you live, you have to pay taxes. So that's what this is all about. And so what they are doing, the accidental Americans, is they are forming a lawsuit, and they've gathered together. There may be about 20 of them, I think. And so when you pay taxes and you're living abroad, when you pay U.S. taxes and you're living abroad, you're not getting to partake of the services that taxes pay for. So then the question is, well, why should we even be paying taxes? Or some of the questions are, should those living abroad have to even pay taxes? Should those who paid the inflated rate for renouncing their citizenship be reimbursed? Why was the rate increased in the first place? And just to deviate on that part for a minute, when you go back and do your research, of course, to check for receipts on this, you're going to find maybe in the Bill of Rights, where I think Thomas Jefferson wrote some things where it was literally saying that you would have the freedom to be able to live where you wanted to live, and freedom of speech and things like that. And so these are all impacted in our Constitution as U.S. citizens, that you have these freedoms. And so now these freedoms are being taxed, for lack of a better way to say it. And that doesn't seem like it's consistent and with the Constitution, is my point. The thing is, the Accidental American Association, on behalf of accidental Americans, is filing or has filed a lawsuit with the State Department. And they are asking for their plaintiffs to be refunded, and also to look at the tax system, to have the United States review the tax system, which could be some changes. So those are the two paramount things that are happening. And also, this is why, if you're a member of the diaspora, this is why it may be important to you, because what's going on for them may affect you in the future with regard to how much of your money you get to keep and how much you have to pay to the government. I want to go back on something that I alluded to earlier, and that is, why was there a fee in the first place, and why did it go up so high? Because there are some who really like to read between the lines and begin to wonder, why did this begin to take place? First of all, there was a situation where the whole world was quieted and sat down, and it seemed like movement was curtailed, which is interesting because people want to return to their homeland, or around that same time, there's an awakening of folks who want to return. So then you follow it up with the fact that you're going to charge a fee to renounce citizenship, meaning I'm going to charge you to not be anymore. Think about that. Let me say that again. We're going to charge you to not be something anymore. That's kind of interesting concept. So it kind of makes you question, what was the thinking that was going on here, and what was the real target of that thinking? If you presume that there were going to be individuals who are going to be moving about the country, the world, and you wanted to control their movement. So, of course, we're going to ask you to tell us what you think in the comments and so forth, and we do want to hear what your thoughts are. I will share this, though. It is not necessarily, well, each situation is unique. There is no reason to have a knee-jerk response that you do need to renounce your citizenship. Our family enjoys retaining our U.S. citizenship. We pay all taxes. All means all. We wonder and are saddened by the fact that it seems like the government, which is in charge of protecting, serving you, is complicating things and making it physically difficult to live outside of the United States. But in light of all that, we have a certified public accountant, a CPA. You should have one. That should be on your checklist. We have assessments and getting ready to move abroad or even visit, and you want to be talking to your financial advisor, your family, your extended family, folks who are not leaving, and you want to be talking to your CPA. We're blessed to have a CPA that I have known since we were children, and we went to college together, and he helped get me through. I won't share his name in the video, but I tell you what, if you contact us via email, AwakenWithMark@gmail.com, that's AwakenWithMark@gmail.com, we will be glad to share that contact information for him. So that's how, but I did want to go ahead and have a little transparency and say, no, we do have properties outside of the United States. We do pay our taxes, all taxes, and we are still winning. And we're grateful that the Most High has blessed us in that sense. So tell us what you think. If you are already outside of the United States, what has your experience been? We'd love to know that. What have you decided or not decided, and why? So share that in the comments. And also, would you ever consider renouncing your U.S. citizenship at all? Under what circumstances? And why would you consider doing this? So share their thoughts with us there in the comments. And of course, we ask that you would like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.